Hello, Gloom Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Warlock, Master of the Arcane, with me, Blue Ankylo, the Warlock. In the last episode, we took this city out. That's the one. And this one way over here. Remember back when I said the east was dangerous? Well, we've tamed it, sort of. Looks like there's still lots of stuff to do. We can probably build 1 or 2 cities in there, and then we can start moving this way. And eventually we'll meet up with our westward expansion. So that's cool. We'll have to deal with the purple guy eventually, and lots of land over there. But it's looking pretty good. I'm not sure just how that worked, but it turns out that a ranged flying unit can indeed take a city. I didn't know that, so that's good to know. And we're pushing through this big foresty jungle to continue our war with the other warlocks. So yeah, here we go. Let's continue. Hope you're enjoying. And as we know, our trolls are pretty strong, so I'm thinking they'll be okay here. Although the ghost wolves, they do some damage, it's true. But our troll, the one last standing troll, he's alive anyway. Skeleton warriors, fairly even matchup, I guess. Alright, so there's the green guy. We haven't really dealt with him very much yet. Apparently he just killed some, he sacrificed some spearmen. And yeah, I was kind of wondering if that would happen. We're gonna have to deal with those demons. Okay, we researched something. Don't ask me. We could learn the prosperity spell. Now these ones I think are city enchantments, obviously by the description. Increases the population growth of the target city. I think they're actually kind of good. I'm not sure. I think I used a couple on my human playthrough. So maybe that'll help us. If the trouble is just finding the time to cast all this stuff. We're still a little bit short on mana, but you know, I keep saying eventually we'll get to the point where mana is not such a big deal. And for now, money is, we got a lot of money, but I actually want more and more money. Build that way for now. Bank. I like that. 100% gold. Awesome. And more little cities starting out. This is going to be a mana town for sure. It's just going to be straight magic all the time, I think. Straight mana. And another one. They keep sending these guys at us. Not the smartest, but they're what's the word? They're persistent. And those guys should be okay. Wow, actually both of my flying galleasses have taken some damage, so I gotta be careful here. I don't want to lose them. I think I'm gonna send my warriors out. Oh, there's a lot of demons. Okay, well, good job taking out the first pack. Now, I hope... How much damage? 15 damage? They don't have a lot more than 15 life, do they? Oh, I know a trick. Let's upgrade them to life. Ha 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 ha. 42 out of 42. That's handy. Now, to continue defending up here, I'm actually gonna rest up a little bit. And then try to kill them. Also, I have a spell to cast. So we are currently stealing gold from the Tendrol, son of Vendrol, and King Lich the 5th. I don't know what happened to the first 4. I assume something horrible. But we're not really dealing with this wise guy or Elperister, something like that. The Eternal. We'll see how worthy of that title he is. Seeing as he's a -90 and he's a -80, and for no other reason than that, I'm going to cast it on Elperister. I really don't have any preference at this point. And so now we are making 30 gold per turn, stealing from other mages, or warlocks, sorry. I like it. Trolls! I love my trolls. I can't believe these are like our hero units. They've lasted the entire game. And now as soon as I say that, they'll die, but... alright. Okay, I was going to build a town here. That won't hurt.
City has been founded, my lord.
And my mages need to start selectively killing units. Mostly ghost wolves, because apparently they're not very strong against death magic. But the skeletons... Oh, it seems like, yeah, this guy's had enough time to upgrade to veterans too. So we're not the only ones that have upgraded our units. Now this flying galleass, it looks like there's no way through for land units that direction. So basically the fight is going to go in this direction. So I'm going to bring him up and we're going to take that city out first. Although I should make a point of trying to kill as many of these as I can. Now why does he get a city fighter bonus in the plains? I don't understand that. Is it because I'm attacking from a... No, I didn't. That's interesting too, because I've built on this square. When I'm attacking this guy in a completely undeveloped plain, it actually is counting the bonus for that land type, even though I'm attacking him. So that's a little different, because these guys, you don't see that. Well, if that's the way it works, that's the way it works. I just didn't know about it. And take a shot at the wolves, because they're not that strong against missiles, by the looks of it. Not that strong at all. And might as well take a shot, 1 damage. It's hardly even worth my time. But there's not really much else for them to do. And then, whatever, we'll just do a couple little bits of damage. It's not going to help much. And try to get more guys into position. Unfortunately, this jungle really limits our mobility. I'm just going to have these guys defend. We're not ready. I'm not feeling ready to send them off in there yet. So I'm just going to defend for a turn, and then maybe next turn, once I've killed a few more units, I'll start moving up. And the archers can just, you know, chill out. And these mages, or not mages, they're vampires. Got to get it right. Can finish fighting bears. Good job. And I can settle again. Now I think I was thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the other side, and then that way I get to find out what this infernal rift does. Now I was also mentioning the gnome settlers. They need to find a place too. Now we're getting a little bit close to this mystic portal and also the purple guy, so I'm gonna have to be careful just to see what happens over there. And I'd like to send my veterans over there to help, but I don't know how long these guys... They're going to try to do the same thing that these guys were doing, just sending down endless supply of transport ships. I'm going to have to start recruiting some more units fairly soon, but still going to need more money. Okay, what's going on up here? Zoom on in, have a little look-see. Yeah, there's some stupid bats, lots of wolves. I guess it must be the red guys and the, what is it, teal, I guess? Teal. I'm not very good with colors that are not strong, like normal colors. But they must have been at war, so. Ooh, those guys did some good damage. Yeah, they did a little bit of damage. I think defending was a really good idea. Just got a feeling. Yeah. We'll deal with you guys soon enough. Come on, warriors. Oh, what? What? I survived, but 33? I thought they did 15. We're not like weak to elemental. 0. I mean, no defense, but I don't know, man. That was... Whew, that hurt. That really hurt. You guys... More damage. That's good for now. No. Ah, that's not what I wanted to happen. I tried to click this thing and missed, I guess. Yep. So I recruited some settlers over here, although I'm not even really ready for them, I don't think. I gotta deal with those dratted demons. Okay, well we did some good damage to start. And these archers, snipers, yeah, they're upgraded. That's why they're hurting so much. Gotta deal with them. Yeah, well, we'll get them. We'll get them. It's just gonna take a little while. I could probably cast a spell and kill everything over there, but I don't want to focus on this side with too much stuff right now. I still don't have that place unlocked because you need a tax office to get those. That's how it works. So I should either build a tax office or not. I'm not sure. We don't really make a whole lot of money here just yet. We do make some mana though, and I think mana is a good priority still. And I still haven't built one of these magic bazaars, so yeah, let's just go with it. That can't hurt too much. Yeah, shoot it down, and shoot it down. Silly shamans in a boat. We'll try to get some more guys down here. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. We'll build a city. Again, we'll change it to Cold Bone can now become... Well, that's actually not too bad of a name either. Cold Blue Bone. Yeah, that's fine. But I'm kind of interested in this portal. Earth... Oh, yeah, see? We're stumped. We can do 1 damage to them because they are basically immune to death magic, I guess. We do a little bit of elemental damage, which they're also pretty much immune to. So that's... I don't know how... You need spirit magic and maybe melee. And they do 14, so they're pretty tough too. So I don't know if these guys are strong enough. They're pretty strong against melee. I guess it's pretty even. I guess we'll just have to find out. Maybe I have to cast a spell on them or something to help them out. What else can we do? Zoom out a little bit. Oh, shoot arrows at the bats. Kill them. Shoot arrows at the demons. Build stuff. I like building stuff still. Building stuff and casting spells, it's all good. So this is another money and food town. Still gonna focus on money for now, because I want to. That's it. Because I want to. And over here we're gonna focus... That must be the next one of those cultal weirdy things. Didn't we just build... Yeah, we built a foundry, so that should add another perk for us to learn for our guys, actually. Aren't we supposed to have a unit there? What's going on? Mana. And we'll build it over here so we can walk faster. What happened to my skeletons? They were taking like 1 damage. That's dumb. You know what? I'm mad. My revenge will be swift and violent. So swift and violent that that's going to happen right now. Yeah. That's what you get for messing with Blue Ankylo. I don't know what they did, but they're going to regret it. I like pumpkin farms. That's awesome. Food and mana for no negative. That's good. Good deal. Alright, so now... Grr. Masterwork armor. Hey, that's not bad. Even more indestructible trolls. I like it. They're getting minus 79% damage, in case you can't read that, from both melee and missile. So I'm just going to start strolling them on up there, I think. Actually, maybe I can kill. Nope. Now, let's move on up. And that town is going to go really fast, I can see. What else should we do? Kill some wolves. We can do a little bit of damage to some skeletons. Again, my vampires aren't going to help all that much if we're just fighting undead all the time. But, they sure were good against the humans. Apparently, I lost some units. I was sure they had enough hit points to survive, so I don't know what happened. Oh! Was that the one I accidentally clicked? Must have been that one. Okay, well if that's what happened, that makes more sense. These guys, yeah, never mind. I just forgot that I accidentally clicked them out. Well, they had it coming. The guys that got fireballed, they had it coming anyway. Now these guys, they need to heal really badly. I don't know if they're going to be able to survive another hit from those. Yeah, let's get him out of there. As far as he can go. Maybe they'll leave him alone. I'm not sure. Archers, can you do anything? Take a shot. 4 damage, yeah. It's better than nothing. It's better than a kick in the butt. And where are you guys trying to go? Up there somewhere? Alright. Good enough. Oh, they cast some fancy spell on Spellmere. Ha 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 ha, they're so smart. They cast a spell on Spellmere. Yeah. Well, now that I've fireballed most of their units, it's not so scary up here. They managed to find one that's not. And of course they attacked my vampires with it. Okay, look. Enough. Yeah, try to attack my trolls. That's better. Good idea. You guys just keep attacking my trolls. And they get levels up for it. I like it. Ooh, more demons. No, not another one. Wow. This place, this easterly pass is just giving us a really, really hard time. Like, a really hard time. Alright, so my trolls, what level are they now anyway? Level 7. Awesome. We can see farther, see invisible units, or do more damage. We can now deal death magic damage. I should just focus on my trolls. They're the only ones that are going to help me. My vampires are taking a beating. Let's see how much they can regenerate if they hit these guys. 3. That's not a whole lot. But now, what should we do? You know what? Oh, I can't cast it. I don't have enough magic. Well, my trolls are strong enough to just take that city out. Period. So, goodbye, Spellmere. Hello, Bluemere. Bluemere. And it's a human town, so you know what? Pfft, I don't care. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Oh, they gave me a peasant settler. I don't care. They can just be killed, so whatever. I'll just disband them anyway. I can recruit human settlers already, so it doesn't matter to me. And we can build something for a change. Oh, look at that. Good money. Making lots of money down here. And I guess I should try to connect up maybe that direction too. Always connecting. And these guys, yeah, this place isn't doing all that hot. I gotta... The skeleton settler's not going to save them. I should recruit some more units this turn if I can. If I recruited some vampires... You know what? Vampires are probably really good against those stupid demons. Because vampires have really high elemental defense. So that's my plan. Now, up here again. There's a lot of stuff going on, to be fair. I'm not sure just all what I'm going to do. So I'm going to... The town is already gone, so I'll just move my Galleus back and just deal with some of these bats. Because nobody likes bats. And now I can move my units up a little bit further. Not that they're going to do a whole lot of damage, of course, but... might as well keep trying anyway. I'd like to switch these. Switcheroo. Put you guys up there. And you guys to deal with the bats. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. That's pretty much what I wanted to happen. I guess we could see farther. Whatever. That might help at some point if we're lucky. And you guys can fight them. Good. I hope... I'm actually not so sure my vampires are going to survive. So I'm gonna try to boost them up a little bit with the reconstruction spell. That's a good spell. I like it. Alright. Hopefully that can keep them around a little bit longer. And... Flying Galleus. I lost a Galleus. We're not doing very good killing these snipers. They shouldn't... Do they regenerate or something? They shouldn't. They should keep getting lower and lower and then eventually just die. Alright. You guys... Still nothing really going on up here. But I'll let you just chillax. And you guys are on a quest to fight some earth elementals, so that should be exciting. And apparently my vampires are not going to be able to do very much. Oh yeah, I forgot about my armor. Oh well. I still got some money. Maybe, if I give these guys the armor... 100 melee resistance. That'll probably help. And I can make them a little bit stronger too. We'll see how that works.
It's time to pay.
Alright, continuing on our adventure. Almost. Yeah, just have a break. I don't care. Tendril, what are you up to? And Lich, King Lich, you're not going to be the king for long. That I promise. Hopefully this is going to distract them. They're going to try to fight these trolls. Because I think my trolls are kind of approaching invincibility up here. I'm actually considering putting more spells on them still, actually. Yeah, they're just moving a lot of units around, just taking their time. Alright, I figured they were going to attack my vampires. Well, attacking my archers isn't going to do a whole lot. Attack trolls. Alright, good enough. Just trying to speed through a little bit of the boring stuff. And I learned... Ooh, that might be good. This should bring back any dead units with their experience, so they don't lose their experience. I might like that. These guys must be regenerating. I don't know, because they're yellow again, so we'll see if they go back up to green. And we can shoot them too. And we can shoot some bats. Not the most effective, but better than nothing. That was pretty effective. Good job, vampires. That's not all that effective either. But my archers really don't have a whole lot else to do, because against a bunch of skeletons, I mean, what are they supposed to do? My trolls... Now, I was thinking about casting a spell on them, actually. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. You know what? Actually, instead of casting a spell on them, this is just taking too long to kill all of these dumb... I'm just going to save up my mana and cast that spell. It's just taking too long to kill them all. Even these guys don't do very much damage to the undead, unfortunately. I guess they don't have really the highest attack power. It's only 22, but... they're mostly like my soak up a ton of damage unit. Hey, good job. We've broken through a little bit. And we can build something. So maybe this is a good time to build a magic tower, actually. I don't know. What did I build first? It's Nevril. Oh, yeah. I gotta see what that does. Nevril. Kind of a mysterious substance. Yeah, just gonna build a magic tower. This is kind of a dumb place for a city now that I'm looking at it. There's not a whole lot of room to build anything. So, if you were a warrior and you wanted... You couldn't get Nevril armor. Okay, does it actually say? Where is it? It's for, I thought that says melee creatures, archers, casters, and healers. Maybe I have to wait till next turn or something. Or maybe it's because there's an archer on top of it. I'm not sure. I'll find out later. So, gold it is. Lots and lots of gold. Solid gold, even. I guess this should be our last turn again. Time is ticking. And my warriors are getting closer to begin their battle with the earth elementals. The gnome settlers are going to have a little chill until the way is clear. And then the battle up here continues. Now, oh no, it doesn't continue. Never mind, next turn. I do have some spare casting ability, but I want to save it, like I said. So, I think that's going to wrap up another episode. We're doing okay. This area is still very dangerous, obviously. So I'm going to have to move. I'm going to get some vampires and try to help clear that out. My center stronghold looks very secure. I don't have a lot of units or anything, but I can recruit them fairly quickly and should be okay. My westward expansion is a little bit stalled here, but I think we'll be able to take them out. They're 14 and 50, but we are 17 and 42 with more resistances, I think. And also I've got spells. And up here, it's just taking a while. They've got a lot of skeletons, so that's slowing us down. But that is all for now. So thank you for watching, and have a great day. Blue Ankylo out.